Welcome back, Dark Heresy.
I know very few Jewish things, man.
As a practicing Jew, I know almost
Don't
nothing.
question the few that I do.
So, Ellen, Paulina, what do you do? What are you doing this morning? Since you are blissfully unaware of anything that's happened.
You know what? Let's make things... I can talk. Let's make things interesting. I say we go into town.
Okay.
Also, how long did we have before the ship sets off again?
Like 5 or 6.
5 days from now.
Okay. Yeah, I say we walk around while we still can.
Okay. To refresh your memory, there is the Temple of Phoros, the City Hall, the Grand Theater of Vexilla, the shopping quarter, in which the Wine District and Vexalla's Shop of Oddities and Trinkets exists. And there is also the Palace of Shattered Glass up on a cliffside, kind of a little ways. It's quite a walk, but it's a beautiful sight, even from the docks.
Have we done that yet? Because I think we should do that.
No. You guys have only
thing you
gone
guys
to
have done is the
Vexalla
Shop of Oddities, and I went to City Hall and
and the Wine
to
District.
the Wine District. But
No
I'm the
one's
only
gone
person who's been
once.
anywhere.
I think it's time to check out some Shattered Glass,
Okay.
personally.
It's a 2-hour trek from the dock to get there, because it's literally all the way across town and up a bit of a cliff. But it's all on roads. So you guys take off. Paulina, are you going with them?
Maybe, I guess. Yes, because, yes.
Okay.
That is important, because role playing. Yes, I go with them.
Yeah, because role-playing.
To be part of the game.
You make your way over. After a very long 2-hour walk, and you notice on your way that like the townspeople are kind of agitated and they're moving very quickly from place to place. But you don't really stop and ask why or anything. You're just making your way. Maybe this town's just really busy. You don't know. And you get to the bottom of the cliff face. Sitting alone upon the cliff, just above the city, is a sight one's eyes can hardly behold. A magnificent citadel of glass, crystal, and what can only be described as a gem tower to the heavens. Light refracts through the structure, giving it a glorious and gorgeous rainbow of hues, as its snow-capped roof lends air to the majesty set about by this place. Fires of many different colors are set in floating fire pits made of emerald, jade, and ruby. Cisterns empty gallon upon gallon of water down the many faces of the palace, causing little waterfalls and very real rainbows to sprout from the palace itself. If nothing else, you feel the trip was worth it to behold this wonderful sight. The two of you lose 5 insanity points.
I think that's all of my insanity.
Yay!
Nope. Still have 1 left.
Yay!
I could use that.
I like that.
I lose all my insanity points and an extra one.
Oh, you only got a 0.
That would have taken me down to 25.
So yeah, you feel pretty good about yourself. That was a cool palace.
Sweet.
Hanging out up there. I mean, there's other like sightseers nearby you that are looking up at the palace. To get closer to the palace, you'd have to. You basically would have to go up to like a guard post that's watching over the street that leads up the cliff to there. Yeah.
Does it look like they'd stop us, or...?
Yeah, it's obviously manned. Like, someone lives here. That's very important.
Well, I have no idea how this is going to go, because I have no fellowship anymore, but I want to see if there's any way to get let past the guard post.
Oh, okay. You approach and you see 2 very large, like, just stacked flints, basically. 2 flints. are sitting outside of the guardhouse. You can't really tell how many people would be inside. It's fairly well sized, so you imagine it could hold 10, maybe 20 people if it was fully stocked. As you approach, they just watch you warily, stopping you once you finally get up. What's your business here?
We were hoping to get closer to the palace.
Do you have an appointment with the Baron?
No.
I'm sorry then. I can't let you in.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I don't really care.
Okay, fair enough. He turns you away, and you just kind of go along. As you
That's
do.
how a mature person handles something like that.
You set off a hallucinogen grenade and a flashbang, and shoot your way out. So where do you guys want to go next? Or what do you want to do?
When we get back, it's still going to be like fucking 2 in the afternoon.
If you went all the way back to the ship, yes, it would be 2.
And we're still only exploring Mordeaux today, right?
Well,
'Cause
we're
we're
going to
not-
go from Mordeaux and then the ship ride to
Okay.
the Five Sisters.
What are the shipmates and stuff do? Sorry.
You don't know. You're at the Palace of Shattered Glass.
Okay.
They're being on the ship.
I could probably tell you.
You probably could.
You also could probably set off another hallucinogenic grenade, and we could all be fucked again.
For now I can, but thanks to continuity, I cannot.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. So is it just me and Ellen wandering around, or is Merc with us too?
Yeah, I
it's
thought
just-
Mark was with us.
No,
I'm
Mark
back at the
didn't.
ship. I'm not fucking
Mark
leaving the
Can't
ship.
leave.
Oh.
Merc's
I
continuity.
killed a lot of people.
Merc's continuity is that he cannot leave until at least tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I played through the next 2 days, and I told him rather than punish you guys for not showing up, we would just go through what you guys did.
Yeah.
Oh, so we basically canon-wise, we all just separated and weren't involved in your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I don't want to get blamed for his shit.
No, you guys went back to the ship, and that's why I went to go do other stuff.
You're welcome.
Like kill people and set off hallucinogen grenades.
It was an accident.
Yeah, being a boss.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what's your
Team
buddy count?
surviving stuff, trying to get himself killed.
Hey, no,
All
Team
this
Surviving
stuff.
stuff was trying to survive and stuff. I had a slip of the tongue, and Richard wouldn't let me go back on it,
Oh,
so
that's so good.
people died.
Yep.
I was willing to just walk away.
Why can't Mark die already? I want him
Because
to die
Team
so
Surviving
badly.
stuff. I am the core member of Team Surviving stuff.
Really
I
is.
thought Flint was the core member of Team Surviving stuff.
No,
No,
They're
because he's
both
died.
kind of members.
Yeah.
He's actually died.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Mark twice.
Yeah, no. Everyone's actually died. It's irrelevant.
Yeah. Flint and Merc have both died twice. We just burnt fate points.
Yeah.
Difference is Flint has come much closer to death far more often than I have.
So,
And
what
he's been set on fire.
are the two of you doing?
May as well head back if there's nothing else of interest around here. So,
Yeah, there's
I'm looking
just
at the map.
There's
Oh, no,
the
wait.
library, Grand Theater, City Hall, and the temple.
I'm
not,
going to the temple.
Okay.
yeah, I'll go with. Honestly, I feel like wandering around the city alone is a bad idea.
Nah, it's a nice
No,
place.
it's not
Nothing
great.
bad happens here.
It's bullshit.
So
You know
wandering
it.
around.
Greater demon.
Multiple greater demons.
I was actually more thinking about trying to talk to Ragface over here.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, buddy.
That's a great way to get in on her good side. So, Ragface, what's up?
Clar was saying that, not Paulina.
So after I've saved your life like 2 times,
You are not allowed to touch me on that boat.
Why don't you call her Lazenby?
she doesn't get the joke.
No.
She doesn't have to get the joke. You do.
Anyways, back to in character.
So what are you planning on doing when we get back, Ellen?
You mean get back to Sanctuary?
Yes.
If I even make it that far, I don't even know. Right now, I'm playing it day by day. Because, let's face it, we're on a suicide mission. I don't have much in terms of plans right now.
But there's nothing waiting for you back home? Nothing you want to do? No unfinished business?
Oh, plenty of unfinished business.
What?
After all, I still have debts to criminal gangs to take care of.
Oh, really?
Wait, I forget.
No, Paulina doesn't know about that. Only Merc and Flynn
Nope.
are aware of that.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Hey, no. Fuck that.
Prostitution.
Yeah, okay, out of character. This is my second female character so far, and I have yet to do that. I'm proud of that.
Wow.
Shit.
I
Wow.
didn't enjoy the company of.
I
Why would
sure
you
was
be in
that
debt
the
if
second
you were
episode.
if you were
Now
selling
you were
yourself?
prostituting yourself.
You're really
I just
bad
decided
at
to
this.
go and.
I'll give you guys $20 if you fuck me.
Devin, you silly.
Well, I mean,
silly
with the
man.
face.
It was before the face.
Ah!
The face is an improvement.
Ah.
Fuck
That's all
you! I had 41 fellowship.
Sounds like a paper bag to me.
And Ellen shoots Merc in the face.
That's really impressive from as far as you are.
It really is.
Also, I feel like I'm gonna dodge it.
It was a really long aim action.
Actually, I don't think you are, because there's no way you're aware of this. If he actually hits
Rapid
that,
reaction.
wouldn't matter.
Turns out Ellen's just been carrying a
That's
motor
bullshit.
launcher with her
Ellen
this
can
whole
shoot me
time.
from like 6 miles away, but I can't dodge.
Yeah.
With like an hour beforehand.
Anyways,
I'm just not going to be on this boat anymore.
continue,
That's
Paulina.
fine.
and
I already
Ellen.
set it on fire.
I'm still waiting for her to answer to me.
Yeah,
She's stalling.
yeah. Look, right before I met up with Merc and Flint, fell into a sticky situation. Turns out someone had been using my name to cover a debt. So when that person ditches out, suddenly I owe a gang, I think it was what,
3,000.
3,000? Yeah,
Mhm.
3,000 gelt.
Why didn't you say anything before we left? I probably could have helped you out with that.
You still don't really know me, and I'd feel bad asking you for money?
What if it were more of a trade? What if I purchased from you information?
What kind of information?
Look, I'm calling bullshit. There's got to be more to your story about knowing Merc and Flint, and I want to know all of it. You give me this information, and when we get back, I make sure you have the money to take care of what you need.
Don't buy it. She's been disowned.
It's
Shut up.
Yeah, I
mean, you
really
can
don't
roll
care at this
scrutiny.
point. No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really care about this point. It's not a huge secret.
Yeah.
Let's find some place to sit down.
All right, you head over to the Temple of Foros.
Sweet. An hour later.
Well, I mean,
Yes, we
I
find-
assume you guys were talking as you were walking there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right after I fell into this debt, Flint decided to help me out. He was trying to hunt down the person that got me into all this in the first place.
Mhm.
Almost worked. Unfortunately, she got away. So suddenly I felt indebted to him, too. Hey, I was going to help him out after he got attacked by demons the first time, as I understand it. So a month after that happened, well, you know what happens next. And I just sort of gesture to the bandages.
That's it? Nothing in between?
Between meeting them and getting attacked by demons.
Yes.
Oh, aside from a whole lot of stitching them back up again the first time, no, not much, really.
How are they supposed to help you? I mean, was it just looking for this person that had run out on the debt? Or are they actually connected to the criminal gangs that you owe money to?
Well, when I first met them, Flint did it without me even asking him. Which is why I felt indebted to him in the first place. But... trying to... I think that's the wrong dance, Zach.
I'm white, I don't dance. I don't have a chair to lift in the air.
I feel like you do.
Too heavy.
You can borrow that one.
Guys, I've muted myself. Can we please continue?
Yeah, Devin, come on.
Yeah, take this seriously, Devin.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck the secrecy shit. I'm metaing. This is gonna happen. Well, it turns out that, well... Alright, but it's what I'm telling you. You can't tell Merc. Fuck you, Merc.
Cold.
Look, right before we set out, apparently Merc and Flint were visited by Jubal.
Jubal?
Jubal. Apparently... apparently they've worked together in the past or something. Never gotten the full story there. But he wasn't happy with them, and, well, this artifact we're trying to find, Jubal wants it for himself.
And he told you that before you left? So Merc has been planning to give this to Jubal since you left?
I don't know that. He's definitely made threats. I know as far as that. He threatened me. Basically,
Merc?
but no, not Merc, Jubal. The only threats Merc has made is to shoot us if we don't listen to him. Which, let's face it, I don't really care about that anymore.
Alan, I'm going to be somewhat honest with you. You freak me out. I don't understand what you do, and the people that you work on tend to come out kind of funny to me. But if we are all on this mission that Flint believes we need to work together to succeed on...
Merc?
I'm sorry, Flint believes that we all need to work together to succeed on...
Good.
Then do you really feel comfortable with Merc being our leader, knowing that what we are doing could end the world?
I feel comfortable with him being our leader up until we get the artifact. After that, we're obviously going to have some talks.
I don't know if talking is the best way to deal with this.
We'll deal with it after we get the artifact. That's priority number 1.
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I cannot throw him very far.
Oh, I don't trust him at all, and quite frankly, I don't know why Flint goes along with him.
Team survive
Hurtful
instead.
words.
Flint does seem to be a decent human being and a fine soldier.
Talking about 2 people here and just throwing me under the bus.
Fuck Mercury!
I have feelings.
Good.
I'm gonna go sit in a corner for a couple minutes.
All right, Ellen.
Call me back when I'm doing something.
Now you know how it feels, you son of a bitch.
Paulina, like, hesitantly takes your hand and says, Ellen, because you've been honest with me, I'm going to trust you until we get this artifact. Can you assure me that you are not planning on giving it to Jubal?
I don't plan on making it to even see Jubal again. But no, I'm not giving it to him.
Can I roll scrutiny?
No.
You can.
Fuck you, you son of a bitch, you're not here.
Okay.
in
Any
my
kind of
corner.
modifiers?
No, because it's an opposed test. So
Okay.
roll it.
Wouldn't
matter. You believe.
Would not matter. I believe.
Well, actually, no. It's always whatever the opposite is. So were you lying?
I was not lying.
Oh, good. Thank
Yeah.
God. So I can safely believe her. All right.
Actually, I should put that in the fridge.
Okay, good.
We'll
Now,
both.
go ahead.
So
We'll
basically,
both. Go ahead.
no,
Sorry.
your character kind of tentatively believes that's true. Like you're not certain, but you're just like, I think Paulina's being honest. Or-
So, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So Paulina's like, okay. So let's agree to let Merc stay the leader. But I don't trust him, and I also don't trust his knowledge of the area. You and I, we're Valanthians. We understand a little bit more how people work and how they think.
You don't know we're not Valanthian.
Yeah, you guys have mentioned this before.
No, we've mentioned we're not from Sanctuary. And every time you ask us to clarify, I dodge or ignore you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
He's never openly admitted to you, and you've never directly asked anyone else in Sanctuary who might know.
I pretty heavily hinted to Bo.
Okay, I
I
might just
think
be
I
getting
might have
confused, 'cause I thought-
outright told Stig, but
You did tell Stig.
Never
Stig
Paulina.
knew, but he never told Paulina.
No, he didn't. And
The stick didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that Tempest or Dante had mentioned it in my presence, but if not, that's totally fine.
no.
I don't think they've ever
Alright,
actually mentioned
that's
where
fine.
they came from. They just said that they weren't from here.
Okay. I'm sorry. So
But you know we're
retconning
not from
that-
Sanctuary, so you can use the same phrase, just say
Yeah,
Sanctuary.
from Sanctuary. From Sanctuary, and we don't really know where they come from. I feel like I at least understand the feelings of some of the people on the ship a little more than he does. Do you really think he's handling this well, keeping everyone in as much in the dark as possible?
It could be handled a little better, but at the same time, considering what it is we're doing, you say we can't trust Merc. I say we can't trust everyone else with that knowledge about as much. We
That's
have a
fair.
mission. We have a mission, and we're dedicated to it. We have no idea what the crew's reaction would be, or the captain's, for that matter.
The captain is a man of the rank.
Yes,
He'll fall
but
in line.
we don't know that for certain.
We'll agree to disagree, but I can see where you're coming from.
Listen,
All right, I guess I just wanted to see how much you really knew about Merc and how much you really know about Jubal.
I know as much about Jubal as the rest of Sanctuary does. Well, a little more. I also know that he wouldn't care about killing all of us, as long as he gets what he wants.
Nice, good guy.
Oh, of course, my favorite.
Yeah.
Roll deceive.
Can I deceive her from the ship? I'm liking
Have you
this
ever
new
seen him
long-range
before?
Dark Heresy.
You mean
Jubal.
we saw him the one night where he confronted Mercury and Flint?
What night was that?
He didn't
didn't
confront
confront
Mercury
Flint.
and Flint. He just confronted Mercury.
And you.
Yeah,
They're
you were there.
yeah, but
Flint pretended to
didn't
sleep.
give a-
Paulina did sleep.
he didn't give a shit about me back then.
But Flint wasn't in the room with
Okay.
Jubal at any point in time. You walked out of the room, and Flint was like, I was listening through the door.
That was what, 1-2 days before we set sail?
That was
I think so.
the night before you set sail.
It was the night before we started this mission.
I didn't know about this.
Merc asked me not to tell you.
I would like to point out, just for your reference, that you were in the room with me at any point in time that he was talking to me.
Oh
So,
no, I know that. Just also, I can't remember half the details personally, so I'm trying to be as vague as possible right now.
yeah.
That works.
Yeah, Merc asked me not to tell you.
What else has Merc asked you not to tell me? And why?
He's working for one of the greatest criminals in the nation.
Just
I
don't
can
know
understand.
that.
Okay,
she
fine.
would infer that.
Yeah. She's working for one of the greatest.
So she would say that believing that to be true.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not a deception test. Her
It's
character
a-
could infer that.
Listen, let me put it like this. You know how Stig was always laughing whenever you said, "Oh, hey, we'll get away from him later"? Yeah, Ellen believes that too. You don't talk to a master criminal and not be under his thumb somehow.
Anyways.
I know. I was supposed to be working for him, but then shit happened. He was like, nah.
No, you're
But
totally
we don't
working
know
for him.
that.
I know.
Here's what.
I'm sorry. It's my goal in life to ruin your life. I'm sorry.
Were you apologizing to?
Probably me.
Always
Okay.
Merc.
Whose life am I ruining right now at this moment with this conversation?
Can we kill
The parties.
Mercury already? Best cliffhanger ever. Ellen pulls a gun on Mercury. End of the session.
I don't feel like it's going to work out.
I
too
would
well for you.
really like to see you try.
I just want that sweet, sweet XP.
I'll kill you
Alright, let's
both and
continue.
take your XP. Flint is the only person I have to worry about. And the crew of the ship. I can say it was self-defense. Some of them might believe me.
You have a pretty high fellowship.
I should have gotten Master Order. I could literally tell the entire crew and deceive them. I could be like, they started it, and the crew would be like, okay,
Checks out.
whatever. We're not going to help you, but
Anyways, continue your conversation.
Shit, where were we?
What else has Merc asked you not to tell me and why? At which point you responded, he's working for one of the greatest criminal minds of our era.
He's working for one of the greatest criminals in the nation. I can understand why he wouldn't want, well, anyone to know, but that's about as much as I know.
I
Merc
rolled
doesn't.
scrutiny again. Wait, I don't think you're actually lying about anything. Are you?
I don't
no,
think
but
I am.
He's referring to
Okay.
that, but
Mhm.
I didn't ask Ellen not to tell Paulina that I was working for Jubal.
No,
because I'm
you-
not.
No. It's you didn't tell me not to tell her that you're working for Jubal. It's that you met with him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
asked.
that was the only. She said, "What else has Merc told you?" That was the only thing I've ever told you not to tell Paulina.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh no, I'm fully aware of this. Fuck Merc.
I know. Like I said, I'm such an asshole. I really don't feel like you guys need to go out of your way to tell lies to make me seem worse. You could just be like, remember that time he killed 17 people and 40 people because he
To be fair,
accidentally
we don't know
rolled a
about that
98 on
yet.
the fellowship?
Yet.
Wait, that's what happened? You rolled a 98 on the fellowship and that's why you dropped the frickin' thing?
Yeah, I asked someone what they were in line for, and I rolled a 98, and he got scared of me, so I rushed to the front of the line. I was like, hey,
No, then
I
you,
just want to talk
first
to
you went to
someone.
the next guy,
Yeah.
who was still
I
scared
went to the
of you.
next guy, and he avoided me because I was rude to the first guy. So I went to the front of the line. I was like, look, I'm here on a diplomatic mission. and under Lady Sarna, and I'd like to speak to someone in charge. And she's like, go to the back of the line. And I passed a perception test, and Richard's like, you see her hand kind of move under the desk. I was like, I know what I just did. I'm so fucked. Richard, can I take it back? She was like, no, you can't. I said, okay, well, I kill everyone.
I'm under a diplomatic mission for Lady Sarna. Oh, you fuck.
Yeah, those were pretty close to my exact words. And then I realized that I shouldn't have said that on Mordeaux, so I tried to escape.
Love it.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker!
And you were worried about me letting shit slip.
I know. That's why I've been dreading this all week. I don't rank an Empire anymore. I was literally like, we're still on Aladar. And then as soon as Richard was like, you see her reach for the alarm, I was like, why would she reach for... Fuck. It's on video. You can go back. You can see my pupils.
It's great.
Oh,
I mean,
good. And
It's
you
like
decided
10 minutes
not
of me
to
throwing a
tell
little
us.
tantrum. Like, I can't believe I did that.
And you have decided not to fill us in on this in character.
I didn't say the Lady of Pain.
Who cares?
Still!
It's what you said.
Oh my fucking god.
Same person, so it's irrelevant. But yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, that's exactly what happened there.
Cares more than I do right now. This is hilarious.
I'm glad
Continue.
that, Richard, I had you tell them with, like, the flavor, and they're like, whatever, we don't care. And I tell them what happened, they're like, you asshole.
You monster.
Oh my god,
Like,
we're never gonna get
worse.
this. I don't know why I had this conversation. We're never getting back to Sanctuary.
Wait, what? Oh, right,
I
that.
think the people of Mordor are going to chase us
They're gonna chase you.
if they knew I was on the ship.
I know we're going to have issues. How many other diplomatic vessels are there?
We're not a
You're
diplomatic
not technically
vessel.
a diplomatic vessel. You're a
Okay,
trading
so we're a
vessel.
trade vessel that
We're a
had
trading
diplomats
vessel.
on it.
Yeah.
And,
As far as the crew is
Hitler
aware,
Mozilla-
there are diplomats. Everyone else, it's just 2 trading ships. One that
Okay.
just has an inordinately high amount of cannons.
That and Luxilla forged our papers so that it looked like we came from Seagate instead of Aladar.
Okay.
No. Luxilla got this. Luxilla OP.
She rolled a 3. When I was
Oh,
like,
sweet.
I need a
Unfortunately,
bullshit way to get out of this. She has copyist.
Oh, good. Did Luxilla do anything that I need to know about? Or do I just need to watch the video?
She yelled at me.
Just
Good.
just wait
yelled at me.
until you get back to the boat, and I'll explain what has happened.
No, I
Alright,
really need to.
Now we really need to get back to the
Yeah.
boat. Okay.
Well, no. Go do other stuff.
Anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were in the middle of telling me Mark is...
Oh, yeah, you
working
guys
for
were
the
busy
Great
telling
Nation.
everyone that I was a piece of shit, which is true, but it really hurts my feelings.
I don't. I'm just telling you all the things you haven't told her.
Yep.
One.
Yeah, it's a really big thing.
Thank you.
Especially since, from what she knows, someone who was working for Jubal killed Sig! Da, 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 da.
Suspicion grows.
I mean, yes, but I mean, in character, it'd be a pretty big jump to assume that Merc.
No,
killed
I'm not
Sig.
saying that she assumed that he did it, but it is safe to say that she doesn't trust Mark. She already dislikes him. I don't think it's that big a stretch to infer that he may know more or may have kept something back from her, considering how much he's already kept back from her.
Yep.
Anyways, back to the session at hand. You
Nah.
metaing
Good
kids.
editing.
That's for you, YouTube guy, when you get here.
Yeah, it's gonna be mad. This guy hates you.
YouTube guy.
He's gonna be
So-
so mad.
So that's what I know about Merc. It sounds like you've been around him for longer than me, though.
Not much. I knew him back when... I knew him back when someone else very important to me was alive.
Crawling
But I
in my
understood.
skin.
They were working together.
All right. Well, you know about this. Flint knows about this. So if something happens to me, just keep your eye on him.
Oh, believe me, I will.
Yeah.
I definitely will. If we're done with this conversation, I would check out the temple.
Okay.
Just talk to people about shit. I guess, roll inquiry just to learn more about the temple and the various things that go on, or would I need something else?
Well, first I'll give you the flavor text for the temple since we haven't done
Oh,
that yet.
yes, I'm
And
sorry.
then go ahead and roll inquiry and ask whatever you want to ask. Anyways, the temple is just a wide marble temple with many reliefs and statues depicting carnal images and events. Inside, the floor is a soft, immaculate carpet and warm rosewood walls. There's a large cushioned depression in the floor where worshippers lie naked together, consummating the unions between them. The air is thick and musky with a soft, alluring scent wafting through it, through the temple of incense.
My peer ecclesiarchy only works within the Temple of Bareth, right?
No, it works to anyone, because it's basically just like, I am also a cleric. We are
Okay.
closer friends because we have both taken allegiances to gods.
Alright, I'm going to roll inquiry to see if I can find out more about just the general way that they run. Like, general... Actually, no, because I would have learned that from my books already.
Mhm.
I'm going to roll inquiry to find out if there's anything special or different about the rituals and things that happen here, or if they have any particularly... or if there's a particular section of their scripture that they focus on in this region.
Okay, roll it up.
Oh, never mind, I'm rolling like shit tonight. I find nothing.
No, it all seems pretty
Straightforward.
straightforward. The cleric that you meet, she tells you that they're, because of the wealth of Mordo, they're kind of a bit more... They're... Oh god, I forgot who it was. The Green Temple.
I don't know names.
It's Foroth. I think it's with an M. But anyways, they're kind of closer to that temple. Their temple's beliefs, but other than that, they're pretty similar.
Sorry.
It's okay. They're fairly similar. They're just a bit more hedonistic
Okay.
than
bit.
normal because of their wealth.
Yeah.
More hedonistic than that temple, or more hedonistic than
More
like,
hedonistic than Foros normally is, just because
Got
of
it.
their affluence and wealth.
Alright, I'm ready to go back to the ship.
I don't have the money for it, but I actually want to check out the Grand Theater before we leave.
Okay, you just walk up to it and look at it.
Yeah, see if there's anything playing, going on. Because we're going to be here for like 4 more days.
Yeah. You walk up to the Grand Theater, and it's a magnificent opera house. It's gilded in gold and lavender stones that shine through the snow. It's caked on the ground or all around it. Towering up, it speaks both of grandeur and sophistication. There is currently a dance performance that's being shown there twice a day.
Huh. What's the fee to get in?
It is 40 gelt.
Well, I can't afford that.
I can. But I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
It is quite the temple. Or not temple, it's quite the theater.
Okay, back to the ship.
Back to the ship.
Huh?
Oh, good. I forgot what wasn't on that screen. I opened up, like, a Word document that's just like, this is everything that's going on. And it opened up over the Roll20 screen. I was like, oh, fuck. But we're not in the combat screen, so it wouldn't have shown it. Except for a little tiny corner of it. She wouldn't have seen anything that was matter. I just really wanted to remember what the hell the name of that religion was. Or that god that they're kind of like.
My God.
It is Malphus.
Okay.
And then Zach died,
Good.
which is useful. So you guys are just going to go back to the boat now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, the only
Yes.
place you haven't hit up is the library and the wine area and the government building.
I feel like we have enough books. Just saying.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying those are like the 3 places that you guys haven't gone to yet.
Okay.
So the Great Library and sorry, what?
The library, City Hall, basically, and then the wine district and the shopping area.
I know this is kind of vetting, but I really don't want to go to the wine district.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, this is a place that's fairly affluent, with a healthy shopping district.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to find a chameleon cloak, and how much would it cost?
Since we're busy waiting for Zach to show the hell up again.
Damn it,
Exactly.
Zach. Motherfucker.
Roll inquiry at a -10.
That's not going to end well for me. Not with how I'm rolling tonight.
I remember
Also,
when I
can you
had
switch your
inquiry.
name from Clark
Oh, shit.
to your character's name?
Damn it, Clara, we trusted you.
You
7.
you spend 2 hours looking as you're kind of halfway walking back and then also just chatting.
Yeah.
And you can't find anyone who sells that. It seems like this place is more like barter goods and foodstuffs.
Okay.
They're not as warlike as rank, so finding armors is a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Although you do hear a lot of stuff on the street as you're like talking to people. Like they kind of seem nervous to you. And one of them mentions that there was like a terrorist attack yesterday.
Oh my god.
So asking about weapons isn't like it's not a good idea right now.
Hey, do you have any hallucinogen grenades?
Can I...
That one. Apparently the computer shut down. Good.
I would like to...
Damn it, Zach.
See. That person who was talking to me and was telling me it's not a good idea to ask for weapons and armor and stuff right now. I asked them if I can buy them a drink at a local tavern so that they can tell me more, because it sounds very frightening. And I'm just visiting.
Roll charm, I guess.
Yeah!
Kind of odd.
I remember when I had charm.
Eh.
And I took a demon to the face.
Eh.
This person doesn't happen to be a... Oh, well, no. That's fine. Oh, no. They're not a formal situation, so I don't get extra. Okay.
No.
Nope!
Yeah, they
Too busy?
kind of just, they have things to do.
Okay. Alright.
They apologize kind of politely and then just leave.
Okay. Damn. I can't get anyone to do anything with me today. Alright, back to the ship, I guess.
Wait, I forgot. What were we asking for again?
I was
Line
asking...
cloak, and then if anyone knew anything more about the terrorist attack.
Do I want to use my fellowship pass on this? Is this
did you
sounds-
win the thing at the beginning?
Yes.
I mean,
Being
I
the
don't
only
know.
person who could get it. Yes, he did.
Because in character, this would be really concerning. Look, you know what? Under 50, I use it. Let's let the dice decide this. Nope. I don't ask.
Okay.
Alright, so back to the ship?
Sure.
Okay.
You guys make it back to the ship. You notice that Flint Ironstag is kind of standing by like the door to your area of the ship. Beyond that, everyone else is just going about their work as normal. But he's not. It's not really unusual for him because like you've seen over the past like month or so that him and Mercury have gotten closer, and they talk a lot. So he might just be hanging out on a break.
About time he gets laid.
We need Flint. We don't need Mark. Fuck. I mean, I guess we kind of do because curse sight and everything, but still.
No, it's we need every hand we can get right now.
Yeah, I guess.
So what do you guys want to do when you're on the ship?
I'm gonna schmooze. I'm just gonna talk to the crew, hang out. I mean, I don't want to get in anybody's way, but I'm just gonna hang out, talk to people, see what they've been up to.
You know what? I actually want to find out who's had shore leave so far and ask them if anyone else has heard anything about the terrorist.
Good idea.
Both of you roll inquiry.
Oh, finally.
Okay, we're just going with hers. Or do we want to see how...
Yours are both for two completely different things. Hers is just general gossip.
Yep.
Yours is a specific question.
Nope. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, seriously, what the fuck is that?
My aunt is having practice for their thing that they do every Sunday. So that's what's going on. And I don't have my headset, so.
So yeah, yours was just generally like who's like what's going on, right, Paulina?
Yeah, mine's generally what's going on, who's doing what, anything particularly juicy, I guess.
As far as you know, or as far as the crew knows, Mercury did something, and the captain seemed really upset, and Lexilla seemed kind of upset. Like the city guard came to the boat, but none of the actual crew talked to them directly. Beyond that, it's just kind of like normal ship stuff. Like, oh yeah, Flint, I think he might have, like, he beat me in poker and filched my cigarettes, that bastard. And this is Ironstag, not Garrison, not your Flint.
Okay, then after whatever Devin's doing, I'm gonna go see Lexilla.
Okay. Paulina, are you gonna go with to see Lexilla?
You mean Ellen?
Oh, right. Ellen, are you gonna go with Paulina to see Lexilla?
Does she tell me what she found out?
I would actually prefer not to bring Ellen.
Okay, well then you just take off to go see Lexilla.
Yeah.
Ellen, what are you up to?
I've got nothing else at this point.
You go back to your room and read your book.
Yeah, chat up the medic, read. You know how it goes.
Chat up the medic.
Hey man, it's been a while, okay? She's been attacked by demons.
Alright, so yeah. Paulina, you make your way to Lexilla's quarters. The door's closed.
I knock.
Yes, come in.
Lexilla, do you have a moment?
Yes, of course. What do you need, Paulina?
I was in town with Ellen earlier, and I was hearing some concerning...
What did Merc do?
About a terrorist attack? Do you know anything about this? The crew said something about the city guard coming to visit the ship.
It seems Mercury found a bit of trouble. I handled it. And he's agreed to stay on a bit of a tight leash while we're in port.
Paulina just looks really disgusted. Ugh. I suppose I owe you more than an apology, but I don't know how I'd make it up to you for getting another one of our party members out of a ridiculous situation that obviously never should have happened.
She nods. If I think of something, we'll ask. But for now, it is simply to complete the mission.
I don't mean to be pushy, but have you considered what I told you?
What? Hmm?
The last conversation that I had with Lixella,
Yeah.
telling her about everything. Yeah.
I don't remember what you
Did we
asked
come
of
to-
her. That.
I come to a resolution. I told her to just sort of think about what I'd said. Not necessarily. I guess I heavily implied that I wanted her help to get everyone on board with going to wherever we're going and getting whatever we're getting. I didn't say that though.
Well, I mean, yeah. Besides the fact that the captain's been seeming a lot more cheerful recently, which has helped the crew's morale a lot.
Mhm.
I don't know if you were here for that part, but anyways, yeah, she's on board with just getting the mission done above all things. She's still concerned,
Can I roll-
obviously.
Oh, of course. All right.
You can roll scrutiny if you want to.
Sweet. It's probably not going to do anything.
You believe her.
All right.
High rolls for life.
Oh, that's right, because it's an opposed test and she had to roll too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shit, that means something was going on. All right. I thank her again, and take off to find Ellen.
Okay. You find Ellen in your
People
room.
like me.
Ellen's in your room reading her that leather book that she bought, or that she acquired from Valexia's shop of oddities and trinkets.
Ellen, I just spoke to Lixilla,
And
apparently she was able to smooth over the trouble that Merc got into.
Mark got into. Can I roll logic to put 2 and 2 together?
For the record, what did I miss?
We're getting more angry at Mercury.
Oh no, I know that. That's every session, but specifically what happened while I was gone.
Paulina went to talk to Lexilla because they heard that there was a terrorist attack, and then through gossip, she learned that Lexilla and the captain went to talk to you after the city guard came to the ship, and they were pretty upset.
That you're on a tight leash.
Yes, you're now on a tight leash.
All right.
You can roll logic minus 30.
Oh,
to
come
try and
on!
guess
It's
it.
fine, I'm going to put everything together for you anyway.
I know.
Yeah, but
Because this would be
Alright,
difficult to
pretend to be
just
smart.
jump to.
Go ahead and try to be smart.
Still rolling under a 30.
Alright. So, let me put this together for you, Ellen.
Would have gotten it without that negative 30. Fuck.
Yeah.
So I go over some of the gossip that we'd heard in town, the terrorist attack. I let her know that there was more gossip that I heard on the ship when I was, schmoozing around with the crew, that the city guard had stopped by, and that Lexilla and the captain had gone to see Mercury afterward. And I talked to Lexilla, and she managed to smooth over the trouble, but Merc is now on a tight leash. Still trust his leadership capabilities, Ellen?
Okay, new rule. None of us leave this boat alone.
That could be safe.
Not just
No. Sorry, go ahead.
not just for our safety. It's to make sure none of us do anything stupid.
Paulina just sort of laughs and then says, "Now here's the thing. I'm slightly annoyed, so I don't think it's the best idea for me to be going to talking to Mercury, because even when I try to be civil, he hates me. So, how do you want to broach this topic of let's not leave the boat alone?"
I'll handle it.
Let me know if he tells you there's anything else that I'm not supposed to know.
Yeah, let's see
I
what
wish you guys
happens.
had shown up last week. I was gonna have a nice sit down and we were gonna talk. That was literally my plan for last week.
You can do that right now if you want.
I was gonna form trust between the group, and then you guys didn't show up, and I was like, I guess I'm gonna go into town. It's not like I'm gonna do something really bad.
Well,
This is why I love RPGs.
Yep,
You can still do that right now.
I can, but is it gonna seem a little?
Anyways,
Anyway,
It'll seem like you're
I
trying
decided
to...
I'm going to sit and read my book now.
All right, Ellen, you make your way over to Merc and Flint's room, and Merc and Flint is there. You walk
Merc and
in.
Yeah.
One
Okay,
entity
cool.
now.
Yeah, you walk in.
All right, Mercury, just need to say something real fast. Something happened in the city. I don't know what. I know you were involved in it somehow. Can we just make a rule that none of us leave the boat alone anymore?
Does that continue past Mordeaux? Or are you just talking about while we're here?
I think it'd be best until we get back to Sanctuary.
Agreed. Though I'm not planning on leaving this ship until we leave Mordeaux.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
Any news you want to say about what happened, or...
Yeah. I lost my temper and I went and did the one thing I threatened you guys not to do. I momentarily forgot where we were, made a power play, was not the right time or place, and I fucked up pretty bad. The ensuing chaos was not meant to be nearly as chaotic. It was meant to be something to get away under. Didn't sound nearly this happy.
Holy shit, Clar, mute your mic. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
The ensuing chaos.
It turns out the city just really hated those guys. It's a good thing
Fuck
they
the
died.
government building.
I swear, as soon as it's over, I'll go grab my headset, which is a little late, but
That's fine. Anyways, go ahead, Merc.
Yeah, so the ensuing chaos wasn't meant to do nearly as much damage. It was meant to be a cover for me to get out.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not proud of what I did, but my safety supersedes theirs in terms of completing the mission. Of course, their safety wouldn't have been put in jeopardy if I hadn't fucked up,
We'll call it a wash.
but there's not really much I can do about it at this point. I'm sure I can face judgment once we get back to Sanctuary, but before then, I feel the mission's a little bit more important.
We didn't lose any hands. That's the important part.
We didn't.
The less I know about this, the better.
Fair enough. You're taking this in stride.
Let's
oh god,
try.
is this...
Flint hasn't talked to me since he found out what happened.
Which Flint?
Garrison. Ironstag's actually pretty cool with it. We're bros.
Damn it, Ellen, if you're betraying me to Mercury...
What have I done that would betray you?
Anyways. No,
Elvin
fuck off. No
doesn't
more
hate
meta.
Merc
Shut
like
up.
Paulina does.
Fuck off. Stop it. In-game.
Okay.
There's been way too much meta conversation, just in general.
I don't know what you're talking about. And now there's that guy on YouTube.
No, it probably won't.
No, because it's not going to make it past part 2 of session 1.
Yeah.
And some guy burned a cornfield down. Good.
Good.
I thought it was.
I made it past session 1.
Anyways,
started like session.
continue
No.
your conversation.
Okay.
There's a lot of things we have to get to this week.
Good.
I'm not spending another week in fucking Bordeaux where you're all losing a fucking fate point.
I'm
Richard,
okay with it. I have
if
2
you-
more.
if you want us to get done with the town, just say, and 4 days pass.
You all just kind of mind wipe for a minute.
All right, so what was Merc saying? Damn it.
I don't know. I can't think past this laptop fan.
Yeah, it is pretty loud.
You fucked up
I
real
know.
bad, but it was
By the way,
worth it to
I'm
protect the
coming through
mission.
my headset mic, right? Not that mic?
Yes.
Okay. Can't tell you how many times I've changed the Skype settings so that I don't come through there, and I still do every time.
Yeah. But yeah,
So.
you fucked up real bad. You're remorseful, but it was worth it for the safety of the mission.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. I said you're taking this well. Flint hasn't talked to me.
Well, it's not as if I have much control over this anyway.
No, but it's not like this is some minor thing.
Oh no, it's not.
Jeopardized our stop at this port.
Yes, but it's been
A
taken
little
care of
outrage
already.
is expected and allowed, or the other way around.
Outrage. Outrage isn't something I can afford at this point.
You hear Flint.
Is
snicker.
anything?
Well, Leon can afford it.
No, you can't.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Also, Paulina, stop spying on me. It's never gonna happen. Anyways, we hear footsteps.
What?
Oh, you said you hear, and then we kept metaing.
You hear Flint snicker.
Go stare at the sun, douchebag.
Yeah, he continues to stare at the sun at his port window.
Well, fair enough, I suppose.
I'll deal with it later.
That was really all I was going to ask, is that we at least wait until we're out of port to... Blowing this out of proportion doesn't really seem possible at this point, but act on it, rather.
Our job's too important to deal with emotions right now.
Agreed.
Alright. So,
Yeah, that's all I have
yeah.
to say.
Is there anything else you guys want to do for the rest of the day, or what's the plan?
I do. Sorry.
I was just going to say, technically, there's nothing else I can do, because we already went through my day.
I wanted to ask Ellen if she wanted to accompany me to the shopping district. I want to get a really nice fucking bottle of wine for Luxilla.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. You guys head out, make it to the shopping district in about an hour. It's early evening now. I guess roll inquiry to find whatever you want, unless you're going specifically to the wine district. Or wherever you're going to get whatever you're getting.
Specifically to the wine district.
Okay. What?
And you have wine here?
Yeah. What quality of wine do you want? It comes in all variations from like 2 gilt chuck to 20,000 gilt for
That's
a single
gross.
bottle.
Let's go for something in the 50 to 75 gelt range.
Alright. You walk into a little store. You see a clerk. If you don't really care that much about it. He leads you down to a cellar. You look over a decent selection of wines. You select one, which he, gives you a very florid, amazing description of, and then you purchase it.
Can I use barter?
Sure.
Create a demon.
God, I can't wait. Yeah, it's like 60 gelt.
Alright, I'll buy it.
Yeah. And that person seems a little irritated with you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Kind of.
I'll have you know I'm a rank and a czar.
Quick hallucinogen grenade!
No, because I'm not dumb.
So yeah, you leave with your slightly more expensive than normal bottle of wine.
Should have haggled it down.
I tried. That's what made it more expensive.
Oh, okay. Damn. We could have used that gelt.
I put a pretty bow on it.
Good. You magic a bow, apparently.
Yes.
All right.
And this one has social skill.
You gonna go back to the boat, or what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm done unless Ellen wanted to buy anything else.
No, I don't have any money. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
I'm hanging on to it for in case we need something.
Yeah, we head back, and I just very quietly, knock, pop into Lexilla's room. I don't even really say anything. I just leave the bottle on her on her desk or table, give her like a quick look of acknowledgement, and then head out.
Cool. All right. So the night goes by without much fanfare. The next morning, you wake up to the sound of Flint Ironstag laughing
That can't be
outside
good.
the room.
Okay.
That shouldn't be in the morning. That was in the dead of night.
I know.
Okay.
It's still funny
The
to
talk
him.
of the night.
Oh,
And Mercury, you can now do stuff.
okay.
But
Well,
yeah,
no,
you c-
technically I have to go through like the next 2 or 3 hours before I can do stuff.
that's irrelevant.
Okay.
You don't do anything except for not do stuff, so it's fine.
All right. Well, I also had to go around and apologize to everyone for the previous
yeah,
night.
that's true. So yeah, you're not there. I guess Flint wouldn't be there either because he has to follow you. Never mind, you're not. You're woken up by the sound of Flint Ironstag's laughter as he heads down into the deck. It sounds like.
Okay.
And then yeah, you guys just get up. It's like 7 a.m. What do you guys want to do?
I literally have nothing else to do
Yeah, I don't
on
really
the
have anything.
on the ship
Oh,
at all.
I go
Yes.
spend some time with Father Blast Hard Cheese, and learn more about being an appropriate acolyte of their
Yeah.
stuff.
You see Mercury leaving Hard Cheese's quarters as you get there. Hard Cheese is just patting him on the back, telling him it's okay, and then you enter and you begin. You continue your acolyte training.
So how'd you
Yeah.
fuck up now, Mark?
Yeah, Mercury.
I didn't do anything actually.
well, you did.
That one's on.
It wasn't on your. It wasn't your
That
fault.
one is. Yeah,
but you
that
did
one
it.
is on chat and the GM being a dick.
I didn't do anything. I just allowed chat to do things.
Yeah.
So how'd you
You
fuck
just let
up
it
now,
happen
Mark?
and told me to roll a dice.
Ellen, you can hear Flint, your Flint, laughing as well. He comes into your room. Oh my god, it was classic. So you know how Mercury fucked all those people with that hallucinogen grenade? Well, last
Oh,
night
no.
I pulled his other hallucinogen grenade, and he went just all around the ship pulling pranks on people. It was great. They fucking hate him. It's amazing. And then he
Wait,
just
they
walks
hate him?
back out and leaves.
Wait,
No, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
All that work I
Garrison
put in
said
for
this?
Lightning, everyone
Huh?
hates me because of Flint.
Garrison said this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny, you motherfucker!
Danny, thank you so much.
Danny
Danny,
didn't
you
do anything.
motherfucker!
Thank
It
Ryan.
was literally the chat that did it
No,
through
it was
Chat,
Flint.
you are the best.
It was a guy named Ryan. I know exactly who it was.
No,
He
Danny-
lives up in Chico. Beat him up.
No, Danny wasn't there. I'm blaming it on him.
I'm okay with that. I'm always okay with hashtag blame
Chat
Danny.
is the best. I'm so happy.
So yeah.
So happy about all of this.
And then Flint just walks back to his room and stares at the sun.
I can't even yell at him. I can't even yell at him because out of character it makes no goddamn sense.
Oh, I'm so happy.
A few minutes later, you
Right.
you
Oh,
hear
yeah, I was
Mercury.
allowed to have mashed potatoes.
Yeah, you hear Mercury get back to his room, and then you hear a small scuffle in their room, and then it goes silent again. You get back to reading your book.
That was
I guess.
also in the night.
I don't care. It's
No,
irrelevant.
I've got it. That free fellowship roll I have, I want to
Okay.
use it to get the crew to stop hating Mercury.
It doesn't work like that,
Well, you can convince as many as your fellowship bonus,
which is one.
so you can convince a person to not hate Mercury.
Fuck!
Go to the captain.
Do the captain, please do the captain.
hate Mercury?
He's just annoyed. No one on the crew like specifically hates Mercury because they just don't understand what's going on. To them, he literally just played pranks on them, so they're just irritated with him.
And I went out and explained to each of them
Yeah.
why I had done it.
Okay.
So the captain's still
The
annoyed
captain
with me.
and Lexilla are the two
Yeah.
people who actually know what's going on and have reason to dislike what Mercury's been up to.
Yeah.
Beyond just, well, he was a dick last night.
Yeah. Because I went out and personally apologized to everyone who I played a prank on while I was under the effects of the grenade.
Okay, good.
Captain wasn't really hearing it. Jeopardized the mission. Lexilla wasn't really hearing it. Doesn't care for me.
It's all around good week last week for Zach.
It was really the best week I've had ever. Mercury might as well have died.
So yeah, what do the rest of you guys do for the rest of the day? All right, good.
Talk to the crew, read. I have nothing of importance to do.
Merc, anything you want to do?
I'm not allowed to leave the ship. It depends. Is Ellen reading in the same room as Paulina?
Yes, they're in
Well,
their room.
I was at Blast Hardsters for a while.
Paulina's currently doing her acolyte training.
But also, the rest of the time, I split between reading and just trying to get the crew to like me.
Okay. Roll an inquiry, I guess.
Oh, would that be? I guess
You could roll charm if you want. That's closer to what it would actually probably be.
Do I get a +10 because I have peer workers? +10 to crew.
Aren't they pure
This
military?
would be technically pure military.
Okay, well I have peer military too, so it doesn't matter.
Then yeah, that's what you'd be using.
Okay. +10. Please don't fuck this up. Greater demon. Oh my god, why? No, everybody hates me. Just
you walk out of Blast Hardcheese's place, and you immediately
do.
begin telling people, or telling the crew that's around there, how great Barris and Hardcheese are, and how they really need to live up to his example.
oh no!
I hate all of you.
They seem a little irritated.
I hate everybody right now.
Real 20 is just, it's not making today easy.
Well, you know what? I've been expecting this. Like last 2 sessions that I've actually been to, I've been
you've been
rolling
doing pretty
okay.
good.
Fuck
I've been doing really
everything.
well, so I'm not surprised that
So, yeah.
today Roll20 is like, I'm taking this back. I'm making you pay.
Mark, is there anything you want to talk to Ellen about in private before Paulina gets back to her room?
Hate everything.
I didn't necessarily want to talk to her in private. I just don't want to talk to Paulina.
All right.
Anyways, yeah. So I'm going to approach her room and either knock or whatever. So,
Yeah, you know.
okay. Tap, tap, tap. Who's in there?
Is that how you say it?
No. I just knock.
Who is it?
It's Merc.
Coming.
All right. So, as you've been made well aware over the last day or so, things went down. But the part that's most important to me is I'm now down 3 grenades. And seeing as it's too much of a risk for me to go back in town, I was wondering if the next time you and Paulina go back in town, or you and Flint, or whomever you choose to go with, if you could help resupply me of the grenades. So I can make a list of what I need, and I'll give you the gelt for it.
The only problem with that is because of, well, what happened out there.
Yeah, it would seem rather suspicious. I would not recommend buying them in bulk, or altogether, or asking around where you can buy them.
What you have to do, because you can't
I
do
know.
it any other way.
I don't know if this would be the best place to do it. We might want to wait till we get to the next city, because they're kind of staring at anyone interested in any kind of weaponry very funnily.
Fair enough. I suppose I can go there myself and barter it down. I suppose that's a better plan. Alright. That was really all I needed.
Make the list still, though, just in case.
All right. Thank you, Ellen.
Nods and goes back to reading.
Walk back out of the room, so.
All right.
Do I see Merc walk out of the room?
You do.
Motherfucker!
Mercury?
Paulina?
So how'd you fuck up now, Mercury?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was like in character. I was like, I thought I left the room.
God, I fucking hate that guy.
We were so cordial.
Mercury,
As soon as I walk out of the room, how'd you
Paulina.
fuck up, bitch?
Go.
Yeah.
So, everything smooth over now?
That might be a bit of an overstatement.
Okay. Let me know if there's anything else we need to do. And I just walk past him and go into the room.
Really hope I don't get copyright claimed on this.
So,
No, we can just pretend
saw
like
you
this
had-
week and last week didn't happen.
So I saw you had a gentleman caller. Paulina says that she pulls out her book and then sits on her bed.
Yeah, I'm not that hard up.
Paulina actually really laughs and decides that she likes you now.
Yes, 11 fellowship winning.
Anything important I need to know about?
No, just... Merc needs to get resupplied at the next city.
That sounds like a brilliant idea.
At the next city. Not this one.
Still sounds like a brilliant idea.
We don't know what we're going to encounter. If he needs some sort of weaponry that he knows how to use, I don't see an issue with it.
Except that that same weaponry was used last night for fun.
He's a
By
poly-
someone who doesn't know how to use it. He thought it was a goddamn smoke grenade.
All I'm saying is, if we don't trust him, that kind of weaponry could very easily put us out of commission and leaves one person with an artifact that could be going to the wrong person.
Let me put
That's
it.
all I'm saying, Ellen.
Well, look, if he get, like I said, no one leaves the boat alone anymore. So whatever he gets, we'll know he has.
Do you know how to make the things that he's going to make? Or how to stop him from making the things he's going to make with his stuff?
Oh no, not make the things. But if we know he has it, we can plan around it. Or steal it from him if we have to. I don't know.
I don't remember. Has Merc told them
Um,
the thing that we're looking for is the size of a building?
Nope,
No.
not yet.
Alright, cool.
You just told us that we all need help.
I know. I'm so happy. I'm so glad at the image of Merc like picking up a building-sized thing, popping a photon flash grenade, and
And then Ellen running right behind him and stealing it. And then running the other way. Like some shitty capture the flag.
anyways,
Alright.
carry on with your crazy fantasies. You silly kids.
I'm gonna shoot him in the head. I'm gonna shoot him in the head
Here,
like
Merc.
5 times.
Paulina shrugs and says, I don't know if you had a lot of experience stealing something from anyone, but he is kind of slippery. I mean, do you really trust yourself to be able to steal anything he has?
No, but I trust myself to overpower him if we have to. And it's not going to
Really?
be just me.
Really?
Not just
Really?
me. We have an entire boat with us. An
Until I
entire
sink it.
boat that isn't happy with him.
Do you think that he's going to let the entire crew come with us?
I'm not saying at that...
Look, I just don't want to be alone with the guy when he has things that can make us see things that aren't real.
Listen, he's gone this far saying he needs all of us. He's not going to off any of us. Not yet.
That's a ridiculously naive statement, and that's coming from the youngest person on this fucking ship. Possibly. I have no actual idea.
Oh, how old is Ellen?
I think I said like early
Yeah,
30s
you're
or
in
something.
30s, right? So
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty sure
33.
Paulina's the youngest
Damn
person in
it.
the...
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about youngest. I was just... Merc has been the oldest person for the longest time. And I thought Ellen finally surpassed me, and she did.
Yep. You're not the youngest person on the boat, Paulina, but you're the youngest person on the party still.
Yeah.
Bitch, I am
Well, she
1,030
goes
years
ahead.
old. You will respect me?
She goes ahead and I'll keep the line for dramatic purposes.
Listen, I'm not calling it a great plan, but we don't know what we're going to encounter that isn't Mercury. So the more equipped we are, the better off we'll be. And I'm not comfortable throwing anyone to the metaphorical wolves.
Paulina shrugs and goes back to her book. Makes note. Don't trust Ellen again.
You just said you liked her, though.
Jesus Christ!
God, you're fickle.
Yeah. Did you have sex with
Of
Mercury?
course I am.
No. I like you. I don't think we should trust Mercury. Look, we need him. Bitch!
Exactly. That's exactly what's going on. You guys get it.
We don't have to trust someone to work with them.
All right, so is there anything else anyone's doing for the rest of the day?
I really want to be a dick, but I feel like it's not the best time.
Probably not. All right,
Nope.
anyone doing anything the next day?
Nope.
I really want to be a dick, but I feel like it's not the best time.
Nope.
Same thing as before. Part-time with Father Hard Cheese, part-time trying to get the crew to like me. Let's try it again.
Yep.
Oh, God.
We'll just keep this one for all of your next ones.
Oh, no.
Go fuck up.
100.
Ah!
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, let's keep it for all of my next ones.
Yep. Father Hardcheese goes around with you after the kerfuffle yesterday, and you seem to make a good impression as the ship's apprenticed cleric.
Woo!
They like you a bit more.
Yay!
Anyone have anything else to do for the rest of the duration the ship is in port?
Nope.
Well, the only thing I want to do is I want to talk with Ellen because we all went to the shop and we all talked to the lady, although the two of them weren't there for that. But
Yeah.
I know that the lady who was running it was superstitious and said that the object called to you. And I saw the way that Ellen looked at the book, and I saw the way the crystals called to me, and there wasn't much information on them. So I want to go talk to Ellen about her book.
Okay. Pauline,
So-
is there anything that you want to do? Or are you just going to keep doing the same thing until you leave?
I mean, personally, I'd like to be around just to listen to this conversation, but if not, totally fine.
Well, Merc, do you care if Paulina's around, or are you trying to get Ellen alone?
No.
No, I don't particularly feel like being around Paulina, but I'm not keeping secrets, so...
Okay. So yeah, you walk in one day, and Pauline, if you want to be there, you're there. If not, doesn't matter.
Yep, I'm there.
Do your conversation.
Alright, before I go any further, though, you told me what I was adding to my gear log, but Merc doesn't have that name, right?
No, he doesn't know directly.
Okay. So,
all
I
he
have
knows
the
is
name
they're-
just so I know what's in my inventory, but Merc, as far as he knows, just has some crystal balls.
He knows that they're from a shaman from antiquity, but that's it.
Yeah. Alright. Hey, Ellen. I guess I'd knock, or no, I already came in. I don't know. What's going
You're,
on?
got
you're in the
in.
damn room. Who cares?
I'm in the damn room. Who cares? Hey, Ellen, I had some quick questions about the book you picked up at I don't remember the name of the trinket shop.
At the trinket shop. Who cares?
Yeah, Vexala's
Yeah.
shop of oddities and trinkets.
That one.
Okay,
What
what's
the
in
GM
this?
said.
What's in this damn book again? No, there's like what, ancient medical knowledge or something, or was there more?
Yeah, it's just medical knowledge from all over like the wilds and up to the Lunar Empire. It's basically a compendium of medical knowledge and purifying rites, and there's some other stuff that you don't really care about, but that's like the meat of what you care about.
Yeah.
That's in the book.
But as far as you can tell from the outside, it's just a leather-bound book. Like, it's got no title. It's got
It
nothing.
has a title. There's
Oh,
a
it does?
title and an author written on it, which you
Oh.
took down.
I thought it was like a blank leather-bound book.
No, like the spine has the title and the author, but
Mm.
everything else about it is very blank and simple.
Okay. I thought the whole thing was like that. My apologies. So never mind. It makes more sense that Ellen was called to it. right.
Sure. Said you had questions.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I asked what it was about, and you asked him what it was about.
Oh, okay. Didn't hear that last part. Okay.
Okay. What you hiding?
Sorry!
Well done. Wrong
Feeling a bit
slash.
more like being a dick now.
No! And
Nothing
every-
important.
yeah, sure. So it's basically a record of medical practices from all over the world. There's stuff in here I didn't even know about until now.
Well, that actually turns out to be far more helpful than I thought it was. I thought it was just a book from the wilds.
You'd actually be surprised. There's some surprisingly advanced knowledge in there, especially from the wilds.
Well, that's what I was hoping to hear. So at that point, I pull out the stones from, or the crystals or gems. I don't.
They're
No.
crystal spheres.
Merc's
Crystal.
crystal balls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crystal
I
balls.
pull out
gave
my
him-
balls.
give him some
I
balls.
whip them out.
What balls?
Haha, these balls.
Oh, okay.
They're my new prosthetics.
You mean these balls?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyways, I picked these up from the same shop you got that, as you may recall. Unless you don't, you were pretty engrossed in the book at the time.
No, not. I saw you do it.
Okay. Well, the owner of the shop mentioned that in folklore of the wilds, they were used by a shaman to heal. They even have ancient poetry on it. I was wondering if perhaps you had ever heard of any kind of healing techniques that these might be incorporated in, or had perhaps read about them in your new tome.
You haven't yet, but you haven't gotten through the whole book, so it could be in there.
Is the book like separated into chapters and like locations?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's almost as though someone, like, just went around and just started talking to people and put all of that knowledge into the book.
And didn't organize it at all.
Not really. Like, there's, like,
There's probably even parts that are, like, if you were to take two sections, they overlap, like the same information twice.
yeah, and, like, it's loosely organized by location, but there's no, like, table of contents to know it.
Sure.
You would just be like, he's in Osiris. He's by Sanctuary. Like, that would be about it. Like, you'd have to just keep thumbing forever.
Right. So it doesn't even like trace a route as to where he
No.
went. Damn it.
This is a
Um,
very, very disorganized book.
It can't say I know anything about that myself, but who knows? This might cover it.
All right. Well, that was all I came to ask, was if you had any prior knowledge of these. She said they were for healing, but really they just caught my eye, and I had to have them. But if they could be of any use on our journey, that would be all the better.
Well, I'll let you know if anything comes up.
That would be most appreciated. Thank you, Ellen.
Mm-hmm.
Now can you and Merc both roll perception?
There's something I'm good at.
Uh-huh.
Is it sight-based?
Yeah. Sight or hearing.
Oh, well, I have both, so. I'm going to fate point that. Wow.
Good.
All right.
So, Ellen, you
This is
you
pretty much how
noticed,
last week went, too.
Yeah. You noticed that Paulina's been kind of making... Well, it looks like she's kind of writing in her book as Mercury and you talk. And you just make a mental note of that. To do with what you will.
I think it's snooping time.
It's in my data slate, by the way.
Damn it! Are those things password locked at all?
I think I mentioned it was in the data slate. Did I not mention it was in the
It's in the data slate. But
Okay.
from Ellen's perspective, Ellen does not know that. Because you were
Okay,
trying to
it looks
hide
like-
what you were doing. So you had it like in the book.
Oh, right! I forgot! Oh, okay.
Because I don't meta. Or at least I don't explain meta. It's not about what actually happened. It's about what the character perceives has happened.
Oops.
Yeah, okay.
So yes, it just looks like she's been scribbling in her book as you guys have been talking. And she's not done that before. So, is there anything else you guys want to do for the rest of the day?
No.
I really don't have anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to go back to my room and keep reading the books that I picked up on the wilds in the hopes that I find something.
Book Club, Dark Heresy Edition.
Reading and socialism. Reading and socializing.
Socialism, good.
Yeah. At least it's not cheap shopping.
Everybody else, anyone have anything to do before you guys leave? Because we're just going to leave if you don't care.
Yeah, nothing.
I can't leave the boat.
Good.
Let's go!
Alright, you guys take off for Mordo.
There's something I do want to check. After Merc leaves the room, does
Okay.
Paulina keep scribbling things?
No, she stops.
Okay. All I needed to know.
So, the captain informs you that the trip's going to take about a month or so, depending on weather and currents. Is there anything you guys want to do in particular, or just want to get through it?
Let's just do it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do it to it.
Yeah.
Everybody roll awareness.
I ask this every week. Is that affected by heightened senses?
Yes.
All right. Is it sight or
Hearing.
hearing? Oh shit! Now I
So
actually have to
close.
check. Okay, it is hearing.
Mm-hmm. Do 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 GM do 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 do. All right, Ellen and Mercury, please roll again.
Oh
Same
boy.
thing, or
Yep. Holy
What
what a
shit.
waste.
Merc's eyes open to the universe.
Ellen, roll again.
Oh, come on!
It's an opposed test, and we keep hitting the same degrees of success.
Shit.
Ellen, roll again. Because we both failed.
Oh, come on!
Okay. How do we want to do this?
Oh, not that it would have affected anything, because you still would have failed by 0.1 degree, but you didn't add 10 on the last one. Or the one before that. You passed the one before that.
Wait, we were at a plus 10 for that roll?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, didn't you do that with a... You did it with a plus 10 the first time?
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, you didn't. I'm lying.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
like-
I was just looking
Anyways.
because we had such similar success, so...
Mhm.
No, I've just got a 67 to that roll, baby.
Okay.
Right, so how badly does Ellen get raped?
Not as bad as Paulina.
Oh.
Just kidding.
I'm going to go ahead and say you are both, Ellen and Paulina, forced to use a fate point on this.
What the hell's going on?
Trust me,
Okay.
it's better you do this.
All right, all right.
This is not going to end well. I only have a 33.
What?
It got worse.
Well, Ellen passed
Like,
at
a lot
least,
worse.
so that's good. It's good that at least one of you passed because you're separated
In the
by
same room.
rooms.
Yeah.
So this really would have fucked you over if an entire room didn't have like someone be aware of this.
Okay.
I need to move you guys to where you actually are. So Paulina is there. And Ellen. Oh, yeah, I guess that is right. You guys are just basically like that. Merc and Flint.
I got the purple bed.
Yep. So. There they are. Everyone roll initiative.
Fuck!
Wow, I feel like someone got really close to me for 7 degrees of success. What? Who rolled for me? Why am I just at a 16?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Did you roll?
No, I didn't.
Then roll.
Not like it really matters. I was curious why mine was
It
already
might have
up
just
there.
not cleared from the last one.
Oh.
And that is... Yeah.
Still can't believe you got a +7 to that roll. Holy shit.
You mean 7 degrees of success?
No,
Oh, I got a plus 11.
oh, is that... I thought I said +11. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Wow, fuck that guy.
Loser.
Fuck the guy that's on Ellen. The guy's just the worst. Literally
Good,
the
I have a
worst.
chance now.
Alright, this is... Wow, that's actually, it's not gonna matter. Oh no, it might. It still might. Alright, so. To the flavor text we go.
God, are we about to get into like super big combat?
Of course, the soldier isn't here again.
No, but seriously, if we're about to get into lengthy, involved combat, it might be a good idea for me to go and move my car now.
Run.
Okay, go ahead and move your car now.
Alright, I'll
'Cause
be right
I don't
back.
know how long this is gonna take, but on the off chance it does go really long.
be right back.
Run.
Run! Everyone else, I guess, will just hang out and be bros for a while.
I mean, we weren't already.
Hi, bros!
Hi, bros!
It's a sausage fest. How's everybody's night?
Pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad.
I thought I was going to get in way more trouble.
Yeah, I know, right? They're pretty chill about everything.
I don't know. Paulina was pretty pissed at me before she found out what I did, so...
I don't know, I could get pissed, but it wouldn't solve anything.
Yeah. I was going to make a dead Stig joke to her.
That would have been good.
Jesus Christ!
She hadn't done anything to Merc to deserve it, though.
Working together, you motherfuckers!
I know. All she did was give Merc the cold shoulder, and he understands that. But if she'd been talking to me the way she'd been talking about me...
You know, Merc, fuck that guy.
Yeah. Merc wasn't going to pull any punches.
Hmm.
One of you guys roll 1d10 plus 5 for me. Because I don't feel like typing that in.
Actually, I don't feel like typing it in either. I don't like the
Oh
laptop
yeah,
keyboard.
because I always roll so well. 1d10
Oh,
plus
at this
5.
point, I don't even
Mhm.
care.
It was 1d10 plus 5?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
There, see? Like, perfectly average.
God, you're so average.
Whether high or low was good, you didn't screw us over that bad.
No, it turns out the middle was the worst.
Yeah. If
I'm
it's
just-
really high,
I'm just the worst.
if it's low, they all trip and fall on themselves and die. If it's too high, they're too muscular, they can't move.
Now it's just right.
Yep. This enemy's too weak. This enemy's too strong. This enemy took me from behind.
Giggity,
Never mind.
giggity, go.
Apparently
Welcome
the
back.
songs are over, but people are still in the spot where I need to park my car, so I'll have to move it later.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's get into some lengthy involved combat, right?
Oh no!
What I've always
That's the
dreamed
thing
of.
I'm best at, sadly.
It's really weird.
I wanted to talk to people.
So,
Nope.
Mercury, in the dead of night,
In the duck of the night.
you hear, because you're a light sleeper. Oh man, that was something I forgot to do.
Yeah. That's why I was
Also-
confused, because I was like, if this is in the day, then that's why we don't need to check for light sleeper. If this is at night, then...
Well, no,
Also-
it was just because everyone else was supposed to get a minus 20 to all their rolls.
Okay,
Oh.
good, because I also have light sleeper.
Oh, then it's fine.
I
Doesn't
don't.
matter. Then the people who would have made the tests still passed.
Yes.
So yeah, Ellen, you hear the door creak open. Mercury, you see the door creak open and a light come in. And then two guys just very quietly walk into your room. One of them going to Flint and the other one going to you. Ellen, you can hear someone walking over to Polina's bed and then someone walking towards yours. What do you want to do? Well, Mercury, what do you want to do? Because it's your initiative.
Well, first of all, since I know for a fact that Flint has light sleeper, did he roll an awareness and wake up at this as well?
No, he's staring at the sun.
He did not? Okay, is the person literally standing right next to me?
Yeah, they're on top of you, basically. Okay.
Giggity. So,
Yeah, right off the side of your bed.
okay,
You see them reaching behind them. What do you do?
I stand and draw my gun as a free action and shout out to Flint to get up and also ask or shout, "Who the hell are you and what do you want?"
Okay. As you get up, you can see that these men are dressed in like hardened leathers. It's still fairly light armor, but you know it could probably deflect some attack.
Yeah.
They have a very large pistol, or at least the one next to you has a very large pistol mounted to his hip.
Okay.
And as you like just jump out of your bed, basically, he takes like not like a step back, but he just looks very shocked, and you can see his arm just like jerk back really quickly, and then he just
Yeah.
stops and
Yeah.
says nothing. Is there anything else you want to do on your action?
I aim my pistol at his head, which is half action,
Mhm.
and I tell him, "If you value your life, you'll put your hands up."
Okay. He doesn't in that instant, but is there anything that you want to do before we just delay the rest of your action?
No.
Okay. Let's see who's next. This is kind of important. Oh, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Excellent. For some reason, I thought it was Flint's guy that went next.
Yay, continuity.
No. And then after that is Paulina's person, so...
Okay. You see him whip out a shock maul and thrust, like, he just attacks you with it. So let's see if that
Can I
works
fire
out.
at him before he does that so I'm not in melee combat?
You're firing at him at the exact same time.
Okay, but point is, I still get, like, the aim and all that stuff.
Yes.
Okay. So he's within 3 meters, so I get the plus 30, and then I get everything else, so I'm firing at a plus 60.
You're at a plus 60.
Alright. Can't wait for this guy to have a dodge of, like, 72.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
Wow.
he's-
Very nice.
Nope.
He's-
Nope.
no.
Nope. Richard, no. I'm using a fate point on this. I know what happens.
What?
I
What?
rolled a 97.
Oh, okay. Roll
Yeah.
again.
How did you roll a degree of success? Or
Because I had a plus
Because
60.
he has a plus 60.
I literally can't fail.
Okay.
I have to roll a 101 or lower.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
However, there's a reason I'm fate pointing that, so...
It doesn't matter because your gun will still jam even if you succeed on the ballistic test. And for him, it's worse than normal jams.
It's significantly worse.
All right.
There you go.
He's going to attempt to dodge that.
I'd hope so.
No, he just accepts the sweet embrace of death.
And he doesn't.
Alright.
Nice.
So, 3d10 plus 6 2-pen?
Yeah, whatever your gun does, yeah. Again. Oh, yeah, you clarified it. Never mind. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, bum.
Why did I buy Dum Dum bullets again?
Da-da-da-dun-dun.
For people who were unarmored.
Haven't
did
come
you buy
across any of
Manstop
those.
too? Because you were using Manstopper against... Oh, no, never mind. You're using Dum Dum against the Kraken.
No, I was using Manstopper against the Kraken.
Oh.
That thing had armor.
All right, so you fire, and it doesn't nail him square in the head. He moves just barely out of the way, but you crack in, and it like rips part of his skull off of his face. He flails and just drops the shock maul as the blast hits him.
Oh, he did.
No, he's not dead. He falls sprawling to the ground, but he's still barely hanging on. He's
Took off part of his skull.
yeah. He's got the
Can I do-
adrenaline's.
Oh, wait, no. I guess it's technically still a free action because I can't move my gun, but I can... So, in that moment after I've blast... Because he dropped his weapon, right? And he's
Yeah.
flat on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. So I turn to his buddy next to Flint, and I'm hoping at this point Flint has fucking got up. I fired my apparently unsilenced gun, but...
No, it's silenced. Everyone who wants to has to take an awareness test to fucking hear it.
I know. So anyways, I turn to the guy staring at Flint. I tell him to... or back off. Unless you want to end up like your buddy.
Yeah, and you should ask if that guy's single.
Uh,
You have so much in common.
Paulina, Ellen, make awareness tests at a -20.
And this isn't affected by Light Sleeper, I take it?
This is only affected by hearing.
Yeah, okay. Good.
I get shock mauled to death. I'm no longer
Your
a
ears
part
begin
of
to bleed.
Yeah.
I really don't want to do this. This seems really unfair. But I was expecting more. Okay.
I no longer get to make Mercury's life a living hell. Bye, guys.
No, he's too busy doing that on his own.
Yeah. With Paulina's help.
Tiny bit
I'm
of
helping a
problems.
lot. Let's be fair. I'm helping a lot.
All right. Well, you're gonna have all the time you want to do your car because you are now out of combat.
Oh, seriously?
Yep.
All right.
Since you didn't pass
I can
any of
do
the
it.
awareness tests or anything, that guy who also did not hear anything that happened in their room besides some talking, because apparently your gun is just that sneaky to him, but the talking he could kind of hear. He reaches behind him and pulls out a knife and thrusts it into your chest,
Oh.
killing you instantly.
Jesus
Oh.
shit!
Wait, I have a. Fate?
Yeah, no, you're gonna burn the fate point, but you're out of combat.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna burn the fate point to be like, okay, great. So now I have
You're
zero
still
fate
alive. Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
you're gone for the
Right?
combat.
No fate points ever again. So let's
Well, you
not die
could.
next week.
Yeah,
Just do
roleplay.
amazing role playing, and I can still give you fate points.
Hey, I have been role playing everything that you put on my sheet.
I know, and I've appreciated it.
Richard, you went to pretty great lengths to make sure that we couldn't get any more fate points burning Pedro's down like that.
I had to make Endgame a true challenge.
I technically haven't purchased any Pedros for you, so if I put the money in your PayPal, like, would that count?
No, because he's not even going to be down here for Pedro's.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Damn it.
I'm leaving on Wednesday. I won't even be able to get Pedro's if I wanted to. Single tier.
So we
Richard,
like
if I
freeze
promise you a
Pedro.
boon of Pedro's when you return.
We flash freeze Pedro's and send it up to Richard.
Oh god, this seems really mean to do because Danny's not here. Because he's
Oh, does
next.
he also?
Well, it would make.
Oh wait, does he pass his fucking awareness test?
Well, it would give. Just say it happens, but it would give a reason for Flint not to do anything since Danny's not here.
Well, yeah, but then he has to lose a fate point because he's
Yeah.
dead.
Well, no, not necessarily. It's just we say it happens. If I live, I can go over and revive him or whatever.
You'd have to make it over pretty quickly, depending on because
No,
Flint
it's
stabbed in the heart, which
No, you DM fiat it
Yeah.
since Danny isn't here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say stabs him in the chest and he gets down to critical and he's just not able to help you for the
Yeah.
rest of the fight. So he is at 0 wounds, but he doesn't take technically any damage because that's just unfair to do to someone who's not here.
Yeah, pretty
God, I
much.
should have been not here, apparently.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna
Sometimes
fail
being
something.
not here is the best strategy, unless the
and
rest of the
sometimes
party
being
does.
not here means that I screw over the entire mission.
Exactly.
Pick
You
and
have
choose
to
your
balance.
battles.
You have to balance being not here with Mercury being on his own. All right, Ellen, it is your turn.
How dark is it in here?
Pitch.
Shit.
Like, there is light coming in from a lantern from the door that was opened, but it's only opened just a crack because they closed it a bit once they came in.
So, can I tell at all that the guy just stabbed Paulina?
No, of that you have no idea. Because you're probably focused on the guy that's next to you.
Right, so... Yeah, worth a shot. In that case, I'm going to let out the girliest, high-pitched scream I can.
All right.
Go for my stub automatic and shoot the guy that's right next to me.
All right.
Oh,
Are you,
you can
wearing
probably
your
go ahead
photo
and remove
visor?
Paulina from the list.
What?
Return order.
That's okay. Are you wearing your photo visor as you sleep?
I wouldn't be wearing it while I'm sleeping. That'd be just uncomfortable.
All right. So you're taking your ballistic test at a -20.
Minus 20, but I am point blank.
Yeah. Plus
Okay.
30, -20.
So I'm at a plus 10.
The heightened senses sight come into play at all for that?
No.
In the dark? No? Okay. I wasn't sure.
Please work. Also, I wouldn't even think to switch my weapons over, so my bullets over, so I'm just firing normal rounds.
Okay.
You know what? I'm fade pointing. Wait,
Okay. It's up to you.
What if you need that fate point later?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No, I'm not fade pointing it.
All right, so you let out a scream, and in the panic of the moment, you pull up your gun and you fire, and it just careens over his shoulder. And he whips out a shock maul and tries to bash your brain in with it.
Fuck.
At least you didn't get
And-
stabbed in the heart.
Team surviving stuff.
He misses.
Good.
He also, because you fired over it, he pulls out a shock maul and just whiffs over your head. Mercury, it's your turn.
What is the status of the guy who's down on the ground? Like, is he moaning in pain? Does he seem like he's passed out?
There's
Is he
not enough
yelling?
time for you to tell a status
Okay.
of him, especially because you're not focused on him anymore. You're
Well, I still
oh
have
yeah,
my
you
gun
haven't. You're
pointed
not
on, but-
aimed, but you're like that. You're not
Okay.
looking at him.
So this guy has in fact stabbed Flint.
Yeah, this guy has stabbed Flint and through the armor.
All right.
You can,
in that
you can hear
case-
the blood gurgle out of Flint's throat.
Yeah. In that case,
I can fix it.
I
want to be
Fix me,
I let
damn
out
it.
a primal roar,
I can fix
as
both of you.
primal as this bit can get.
I'll harm you.
You monster! You murdered him! Anyways,
That's my friend.
alright. See, that's just not cool.
Anyways. go ahead.
Anyways, yeah, so I pull my gun up from the guy who's on the floor and aim at the guy who just stabbed Flint's head, and I'm gonna shoot at him.
Go for it.
Okay.
Also, in case you guys are wondering, I'm going to keep the rounds. I'm just going to type the number of the round we're on into the chat. That's why the 1 is there.
Okay.
Because we've completed 1 round. Alright, he's going to attempt to doge.
Okay.
I hope your girly scream woke up the rest of the damn crew.
I know, right?
He barely does doge.
Alright.
You
Also, it doesn't
fire
really-
and he jukes to the side.
He
It
just
doesn't
moved-
really matter whether or not we wake up the crew, because unless this
There's
goes on
something
for like
bad going on, so yeah.
5 or 10 minutes, because this is pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's Mercury's turn. So this guy, he fell back, so I'm gonna mark him over by the table. He rolls towards, like he rolls over, and he pulls out a very large weapon and aims at Mercury and fires. And the snap from that weapon echoes through the ship. Wow, he missed though.
Okay.
It smacks into the wall behind you. And then this guy's gonna whip out his gun and fire at Ellen. Because guns are a thing now for them. And he rolls a natural 1.
Can I dodge that?
No, it's not gonna. It doesn't like insta-gib you or do any extra damage, but it's undodgeable.
It's a crit, so
Yeah.
copy that.
So he will roll damage, which
Fuck me!
is
Kinda wishing Flint hadn't wasted my hallucinogen grenade.
Yeah, us taking on 2 of these guys each in the dark. That's
wow.
not fun.
So he
Holy
does 5
shit.
damage with 2 pen.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't be wearing my armor in bed.
I know, but pen still counts against your toughness.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it wipes out my
So you
toughness.
basically take 5 damage.
Yeah.
So that hurt. And that hit you in the 1, so that was a headshot.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, good point. 1, duh.
Fortunately, that doesn't surpass double his toughness, though, so...
I don't think it does.
No, because you have, like, 30 toughness, right?
I have 27 toughness.
So you get 1 critical head
1
injury.
crit. So I think that's like a level of fatigue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all it is. Double checking. Rending. Man, I flipped right to the table. I am just on this today. You must take a toughness test or take a level of fatigue. So roll toughness.
Shit. Holy shit.
Congratulations. There's your 1. That's 3 1s in this combat so far.
Oh my god. They couldn't have thrown me a bone, really? All
Really
the
roll 20?
4 or 5 away.
Fucking really roll 20?
Roll
4 or
20
5
giveth
awareness
and roll
tests.
20 taketh away.
Because he rolled a 1, and I feel like he really should be rewarded for that in some way. You can have back 2 wounds.
Yay.
You flex the muscles in your head, and it prevents bleeding.
It's all the scar tissue.
It's a disgust.
No, he
It
lets his skull go
pings.
limp in the area where it's shot and passes straight through.
deflates
in a car crash.
slightly.
blown.
So I guess this guy. What did this guy do last turn? He stabbed Flint. That's what he did last
Yeah.
turn.
Stabs Flynn again.
No, he's gonna rush forward and attack Mercury with the knife,
Worth a shot.
Okay.
and he hits. Would you care to doge?
I would go to Doge.
Oh my god, I have nothing for this aside from just shooting them.
Alright, you doge.
Mercury Doges.
Doge. Ellen, it's your turn.
There's no way for me to run out of the room without getting attacked, is there?
You can disengage. Or you can straight up run and no one gets an attack of opportunity. Because they're only ballistic right now.
Well, I can't...
Actually, no, Shockmaul guy isn't.
Oh, I thought he pulled out a gun.
Yeah.
No, that was
one
the
who
other guy.
just
That was the one who stabbed Paulina, pulled out a gun.
Oh, shit.
Shockmaul guy is still technically, so he would get an attack of opportunity if you just ran.
Shit. My dodge isn't that good.
You want to borrow my hard target? It's -20 when you're running away.
You know what? I can't help Paulina if I'm dead. I'm gonna make a run for it.
Alright.
So I can't get out on deck with one action, can I?
How far can you move as your run or full action?
My run is an 18.
Yeah, you can get out on deck.
Oh, okay.
Your full action would be 3 meters. So yeah, it would be... What is that? 3, 4.5, and 4.5. So it's 9 meters to get out if you're just like putzing around. Otherwise, it's 9 meters to get to here. So if you want to run that, you can. The other guy just gets an attack of opportunity against you.
I'll deal with it. I've got one more fate point.
Okay. Alright, he misses his attack of opportunity.
Yes!
You are
Oh,
now
I'm so happy right now.
at least there. That's 9 meters. If you want to go anywhere else, you can.
I want to go like here, get my back to the door, or make it
Alright.
so that I'm not going to be in line of sight.
Before you do that,
Shit.
as you run out the door, you notice 2 things. First, you notice that Flint Ironstag is lying deceased.
Ah,
the
fuck.
door.
No! He was the only one who understood me. Man, you were not kidding about that squid being the easiest encounter.
And you also notice these 5 unsavory gentlemen
Oh, come the fuck on!
on the deck. You deduce, dear Ellen, that your ship is being attacked by pirates.
Really, I don't
You
even
look
have...
over, and you can see the Alana aflame.
Oh, man. This 3-ship trading party.
So good, you guys. It's not like it's burned down yet, but there's obviously a loose fire on the deck.
Does anyone know where we can find some water?
Just turn the boat over. Just flip it over.
Who the fuck was supposed to be on watch? I mean, really? Come on. We didn't have anyone on watch on deck?
No, you
Yeah,
did.
Flint.
No, Flint was to watch you guys. It's the guy in the crow's nest who's on watch. No one's checked on him. See how he's
Fall
doing.
asleep?
He's got an arrow through the neck.
He's feeling great right now. So,
I'd
I'll
already
let you
failed
move
it.
wherever you want to, now that you've, realistically, when you got to the doorway, you saw that. So you're here if you want to move somewhere else.
Fuck!
Father Hard Cheese, save us all!
I'm out, so... I'd get behind the mast instead?
If you want. You can stay
Well-
in the hallway if you want.
Yeah, except staying in the hallway still gives the other guys the ability to run out and shoot at me.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're right. Might as well let those 5 guys attack you than the 2. It's so much better.
No, wait, there's a wall here. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, just,
Good.
you know.
Look, man, I'm trying to help you here, because that'd be a really bad idea to run out in 5 dudes.
I mean, unless you're into that sort of thing,
I mean, yeah, unless you're into that.
which we all know Devin is.
All right, so that's Devin's turn.
Thought I was making a good choice.
You were kinda. Actually, he's gonna move to there.
By the way, just thought I'd ask. The guy who fired at Ellen, the one who stabbed Paulina, did his gun make the same ruckus that... Or ruckus, not ruckus.
Yeah, they were both very loud weapons.
Okay, so I do know that other people are being attacked.
Yes.
Or I can infer.
Mm-hmm. And now that it's your turn, and we are on technically turn 3, you can hear the sound of like swords clashing both above and below you. Like there's just metal on metal happening. So you can tell that the ship is in general under attack.
I just wanted to clarify a rule with you. In melee combat, you are not allowed to aim or anything like that, correct?
No.
Okay.
You may attack with a pistol-classed weapon, but you can't aim that weapon. If you're in melee combat with a melee weapon, you can aim that weapon.
Okay. No. So, even though I am still livid at the man who attacked Flint, or the figure that attacked Flint, rather, I realize the threat of the massive gun, so I turn my gun back on him. I guess I can't aim at him, but I'm going to fire at... He's still prone, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to aim at the guy who's shooting at me now.
Okay. Go for it. He's going to attempt a difficult dodge. And he fails. He's dead.
Okay.
Yay!
Richard, you don't know that. I might only do 9 damage to him with 2 pen.
With his, like, none the health left? Yeah. He's fine. So,
Roll
yeah,
100.
you fire and it takes the other half of his head, basically.
That's not a way to get ahead.
Thank you.
I got a million of these.
I was going to keep going and elaborate on that, but not anymore. Not for you, Devin.
Hey,
Speeds
look,
the combat
he might
along.
be. I mean, he might be perfect for Ellen now. Has no face, can't see her. You know,
He also has no head.
Oh,
perfect. You guys have so much in common.
You and Flint would be
No,
great for each other.
no,
You both
we
been
really
stabbed in
don't.
the gut.
so this pirate moves towards Ellen, and as he's walking out of the door, he fires his weapon at her.
I
And
don't
he
have.
misses.
I don't have the fate points for this shit.
Goes pa-ting right behind you. And I believe this is the guy that attempted to stab him. So he is going to make an aimed stab at you again, Mercury, with his weapon.
Okay.
And he hits.
There it is. I don't know why I have so much trouble finding that. It's the only thing I ever roll, other than ballistic skill.
I know, right? Ha-ha!
Success!
By the skin of your balls.
What balls?
You whisk past the knife. The knife whisks under where your balls would be.
That is a hell of a dodge. Instead of just like ducking to the side, I was like, must do backflip.
You do
and
this.
present
You jump and do the
genitalia.
splits.
Jumping splits.
Yeah.
And you just whoosh under it. All right, Ellen, your turn.
Present them.
Yeah, it. Zach, I'm sorry. Is the door to Merc's room open or closed?
That's
It's
cracked
closed,
open.
but yeah.
Okay, it's cracked open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to run through, close the door, and just like put all my weight against it.
Okay.
What? Why?
You go through and you slam the door closed and you just lean against it to keep it closed.
Also, moving my head in a place that
You put your head on the other side of the wall.
yes.
Talking as a free action means that I can respond to this even though it's not my turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. So how dark is... I mean, actually, no. Merc would have
You can
no
see.
idea how dark it is. I'm like...
No, you would have an idea. Like, it's like
Oh.
wearing night vision. Like, the night vision kicks on the photo contacts.
Okay.
You can
yeah.
tell it's very dark.
Ellen, what the hell is happening out there?
Pirates.
That makes me feel a lot better about what I just did.
I feel morally justified, guys. I'm feeling right.
I'd be really pissed off if I walk out on deck and it's like, and the simulation pirate attack is over.
The pirate
People in
drill.
Bordeaux are not happy with you.
The pirate drill's over. This guy charges the one that initially tried to shock maul you. Charges forward and he slams into the door. Roll a strength test, Ellen.
Oh. Yeah, this
That
is
concludes our
okay. My
pirate
strength's not terrible, except when I do that.
All right, so he busts through the door, knocking you onto the ground.
Sorry, Zach.
So you
I
are
may have
now,
just gotten us killed.
you're now here, and he is now here. That's his turn. Merc, it's your turn.
All
You
right.
know what? I can't use a fate point on that, can I?
Well, he already did it, so no.
Okay.
No.
All right. I don't get point blank if I'm in melee, right?
No. You don't
Okay.
get any bonuses for having...
All right. Then in that case, I'm going to jump down off of my bed this way, and I'm going to give him the attack of opportunity.
Okay. Okay. He misses.
He
He
misses.
swings wide. Man, I'm getting like bad rolls for like the first time. I've rolled like
And-
7 or 8 80s now.
With my other half action, I just shoot at him, I guess,
Okay.
because I still can't aim.
Yeah. Fire your weapon.
Oh shit! I didn't add my plus 30 for point blank.
Hmm.
Do I get to count that, or do I have to re-roll it?
I'd say just
Yeah,
throw
that's
it on.
3 meters. Yeah, no, you get it. He'll try and dodge.
Okay.
He dodges it.
Okay.
It's still behind him as he kind of lunges forward to follow suit.
As Mark's hand cannon takes holes out of the side of the ship.
Realistically, it would
Pretty
take a hole out
much.
of your head or the guy behind you.
I'm on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
then the guy behind you.
I guess this guy's gonna try and run into the room as well. So he's gonna be yonder.
Fuck!
How did he get into the room? Isn't the door being blocked by the other guy?
No, they're not in combat.
Oh.
So
They can
he can
move
just move
through.
around the other guy.
Oh, well, yeah, now I'm mad at you, Devin.
I've
was-
apologized.
I was hoping there was a stopgap. You motherfucker.
No,
This
no, the
guy's
stopgap was the door.
this guy's gonna move forward and he's gonna try and like just grab you and slam you against the wall.
Okay.
It's a grapple, so it's opposed.
Is it opposed? Doesn't he have to catch me first? Do I do agility? How does that
Shook.
work?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna look it up real quick
Okay.
because we haven't really done grappling.
Yeah.
And that would be good to know. Ba-da-ba. Aim, leap, jump, parry, ready. These are all the... There we go. Grapple. You may only make a grapple action. Whether you are grappling or being grappled, you may only take the grapple action. If grappling, you may make an opposed strength test to injure your opponent. If you beat an opponent... Being grappled, you may make an opposed strength test to break free. So, yeah, you can't dodge a grapple.
Okay.
You can
So
only
it's literally just
try
he
it's,
moves
yeah,
in,
it's,
he says he's going to grapple me, and then
Yeah.
strength.
it's just opposed strength tests until the end of time.
All right. Oh, this is about to be really fun.
I believe in you.
Oh, did you already roll yours?
Yeah, I GM rolled it.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Because I
didn't
don't want
know.
you to know his strength yet.
No, but I didn't know whether he had passed, because if he didn't pass, I didn't have to roll.
Oh, yeah, he passed.
Okay. Then I didn't, I lose. Holy okay.
That's not good.
You know what? Oh wait, no, it's a 100. I can't
It's
fate
100.
point
You
it.
can't fate point that.
Yep.
That's
Can't
not
dodge a
good
1. Can't fate point a 100.
at all. So not good.
All right, cool. 7 degrees of success, 7 degrees of failure. I have covered everything.
I did it, guys. I did the margin.
So
Now all I got to do is
Richard-
hit a 50, and it's a hat trick.
So basically,
not
Richard
good.
planned this so that our last Aeon of Strife was the
Richard's just tired of the game. He's not
He's
even
like,
moving.
I'm not
He's
waiting
just
5
tired
to
of
8
the
months
game.
to finish this. We're done.
So yeah, he slams you against the wall. You drop your Carnodon, and then he in like the same move, he just like Aikido flips you over his hip onto the ground.
Damn.
So he both disarmed you and deals damage because. Yeah. -2, good. Oh, plus his strength bonus. So
So 0.
1 point.
no, it is literally 1 point of damage, but you also get the fatigue.
Oh. Okay, that was weird.
And we can't do anything with it. Fucking team survive and stuff.
Team surviving stuff not looking so great. Danny Senpai. So, Ellen. I'm gonna need a miracle.
Stay on the floor
yeah.
and to be dead.
Roll 20 is going to give me that. Yeah, I can pretend to be dead, but I don't think this mission can be carried by just one lone medic.
Use your non-combat fellowship thing to tell them to go away.
Okay, so I roll a 1.
You orate so well that the pirates
Well,
decide
no, I
they're
meant he
going
gets
to
a free
convert.
non-combat fellowship
yeah,
test.
I get that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. And they decide that they're going to convert to Bareth and put themselves under the protection of Blast Hard Shoes.
So apparently
They feel
Ellen's
so bad for killing not 1, but 2 Flints.
So apparently Ellen follows Bareth now.
You don't have to follow Bareth to give a rousing speech about him. It's called lying.
Yeah, this is
No,
official-
you just give them religion, and the nearest religion happens to be Bareth. There you go.
Yeah, well, either way, it's desperation time now.
Out of curiosity, am I still allowed to call out to Ellen?
Yeah, you're being grappled, but you can still talk.
All right. Ellen, down on the ground, the dead guy. He had a huge gun. It's better than the pea shooter she's using.
It is.
Yeah,
Hold on.
it's no. I'm going for my knife and just attacking the guy straight ahead of me because I can't
wow.
take 2 of these guys at once.
Okay.
Or I forgot.
You're not technically in melee combat yet. As soon as you do that, you are, and then they're going to get a gang up. You know what? I can't meta.
No, I know that, but
I had more.
You know what? No, I can't use a knife while I'm grappling, can I?
Who's grappling?
I'm grappling
He's gonna try and grapple.
Why?
because if I grapple the
That's
guy, then no, it's not dumb. If I grapple the guy, he has to waste his actions grappling, and the other guy isn't going to take a shot at me while I'm hugging his buddy.
How do you know they're
Less
friends?
survivors, bigger
Maybe they're
cuts.
friends.
They're shipmates. They're not going to shoot each other.
We're party members, and I've been trying to screw over Mercury since the beginning of the stupid boat ride.
Yeah, but that's because you're a terrible person.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I assume
it's-
everyone else is too.
No. Merc's a pretty
Mercury's
stand-up
stand-up guy.
Well, whatever. I'm
I
going to
call
pull up.
bullshit.
Richard, I'm pulling up my knife, and I'm literally jumping on the guy right in front of me.
Just to let you know, in case you wanted to, there is a knockdown action in which you use your strength test to just try and knock a guy over. Other than that, are you just trying to grapple him, basically?
Trying to grapple and stab him pretty much, but the grappling takes priority.
Okay. Well, you have to roll a grapple test anyways, so roll a strength test.
Here comes another
And
100.
That's all I got right now.
just so you know, Zach,
Hmm.
in an opposed roll, no matter what, you still have to take the test, even if he fails his initial grapple attempt.
Yeah,
'Cause if
I
you
know.
fail, they just keep going.
Yeah. Basically, it goes until I pass better than he does.
Yep.
Come on, damn it.
All right, roll again. They both fail.
99.
Devon's for life.
Wait, did you roll 299? You did. You
I rolled two
299s in a row.
99s full
99,
life, Zach.
100, 99.
You guys are the best. You guys want a greater demon? I can give you a greater demon. Anyways.
The
The
fight
greater
would be
demon
over a
knock out
lot
everything
faster.
else.
Wow, and I just rolled a 95.
So,
Roll again.
okay.
You keep
you-
going till one of you passes.
If you pass this, you win the grapple.
God
Alright.
damn it!
Roll again. Welcome to Dark Heresy, where people with low strength
Come
attempt to
the
grapple.
fuck! I have a 39!
Man, if only our resident soldier were here.
Alright,
I know, right?
roll again.
God
My favorite
damn
thing is
it.
he's going to come back. Next game's going to be all plot, and he's going to complain there's no combat.
Oh, thank Christ.
Wow, okay. Yeah, no, you get him. He rolled a 96. I rolled a 95, a 36, and then a 96 again.
Good.
So yeah, you win the grapple. And you deal 1d5 minus 3 plus your strength bonus. With armor points counting double. Huh.
So 1d5 minus 3 plus strength, so 1d5.
Nothing.
He
He
probably
takes, a level,
takes
he takes a level of fatigue.
it. Hey, the fatigue's still a good thing.
That is literally all that mattered about that. Alright. And then it's this enemy, and I don't really know exactly what he'd be able to do. Because I think
Because there's like a chest right here, right?
technically behind you. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm talking about the guy whose turn it is. The thing directly above him.
There's a table. Like a desk.
Yeah.
I have to pee.
I think you can technically take a grapple test too. I'll let Devin pee first while I decide what I'm gonna do. So I feel like he would grapple. On the other hand, good God, does grappling take forever to resolve? Alright, that's what he's gonna do. There's really nothing else he can do, so he's also gonna start hugging it out.
Damn it, Danny.
Alright, I'm gonna go stake out car stuff, and I'll be back in probably like 20 minutes to see if you guys are dead yet.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty much.
I'll protect you.
The already dead person. Good.
Yeah. I don't want her double dead. She's just mostly dead.
Not whole dead.
It's not technically turn 4 yet.
I know.